And now we are calculating the votes, and it's very hard to score, I think. Yes. And yes, there is a very important role for the audience, and please stay with us till the end. And Shin-san, do you also score this time? Only the last part I'm going to judge. There will be two final titles, and the the winner will be decided by your voting with the sound of the pico pico hammer. The judgment is, and I'm going to judge that with my very sensible ear. And are you really training your ear so well? Yeah, I've been doing it for 17 years, so I think my ear is actually deteriorating. Yeah, so please swing your hammer well. It is very hard to judge every year, actually. And at the end, we are going to choose the from one of the last two titles. So that is going to be decided with the sensor of my ear. So are we still waiting for the calculation? Well, quite a struggle. It takes more time than usual. It probably means that it is a very close battle. And I look forward to the results. And looking back the 17 years, so while we're waiting, what kind of memories do you have? In the beginning, even if you develop an indie game, there's no way to distribute it. And when smartphones came out, that's when you start to have the distribution channels, and then PC, and then now it's a given to sell the games online. And the history of Sense of Wonder Night is also in accordance with the development of the engine, the technologies, and things have quite changed over the past years. So we are seeing a larger number of indie games, and there are a lot of people developing games on their own. It's very interesting, and it's also a better environment for a game to become a blockbuster, a blockbuster in the world. And we have a very bright and interesting future. I think the calculation is done. No, not yet. Need more time. What is going on? Can we finish the calculation today? And we're also running a little bit behind time. So what do you, so how about Isabel-san? You've been the host for this program for a long time. I feel that it is easier to understand games, and in the past, even if I listen to the presentation, I struggle to understand the games. But when you see the experiential games, and also the way that the gamers make the creators make the presentation also got better. So when you look at the presentation, even if you're regardless of you being a layman or a professional, you can both enjoy the games. And also, there are a lot of games, more games with that you can play with your body, not just with your computer, but you can play with your body. Like, especially Sense of Wonder Night tends to select that kind of game that you can understand instantly, intuitively. I think Shin-san, you must be struggling. The judges must be. Takaishi-san, can you share some of your thoughts?